Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Diddy Kong Racing. The bonus content, you might say? No, not bonus content. This game had somewhat of a hidden section, you might say. Even though we did get treated to the end credits and the final boss last time when we finished Dragon Forest, it seems that is not all for this game. There is more. This secret space world where WizPig actually fled to, and that we need to take care of first before we definitively take out the WizPig. Him fleeing from Timbers Island was not enough. We also need to make sure that can never happen again. However, we still had one more track to cover, and that is Star City. So let's go in there quickly.
Star City.
Let's try to cover as much ground as possible this episode. Like I've been doing in the other ones as well. Let's see how far we can get. But first, this final track that we have not seen yet in this game. There's no new hidden world after this. This definitely is the final track in this game we have not seen yet. So when it comes to that, finally a landmark taken care of after this race is over. Even though you might say the final boss track is also new, but that's not an official track of course. But still, there's some new content in the future after this still. Because of course the WizPig is once again going to be battled, and this time in a different arena. That much I can already say. It's not going to be the same arena as the first time through. And when it comes to regular racetracks, this city in space is the final one we have to do. It's a pretty interesting one. It has a pretty nasty trick in the beginning. I'll point it out once we get past there on the third lap again. But this is definitely the most noteworthy part, the city itself. Nothing but 90-degree turns here. Not per se easy, because there's actually a couple of zippers here, as you can see. Some of them pretty hard to actually get. But that is pretty much all. Okay, let's go talk about that tricky spot. And that's actually right over here, this little bridge that we actually go over. As you can see here, there's no guide rails here, so if you fall off, you actually need to go back all the way here in order to get up it again. This can make you lose a lot of ground here, so whatever you do, make sure you don't fall off. Only do it deliberately, like I just did. Luckily I was ahead so far that I am still able to catch up with these guys. But it does prove how much you need to look out there. Despite me being ahead by so much, I still got passed by the opponents the moment I fell off there. That's how much ground you lose. But besides that, this is a pretty doable course. And that was the final one in this game. However, that does not mean that we're done. So go away, Tosh. There's more to do. There is no challenge level in this final world, so getting a key and doing a battle course is not going to happen here. And that is not included here, but we do get a silver coin challenge, of course. Even though we don't have to face a boss this time around. We only face the WizPig once in this world, so the silver coin challenge is immediately unlocked after you do the course. You don't even have to do all of the courses. Even if you clear the Spacedust alley, for instance, and immediately go back in, you can immediately do the silver coin challenge. That immediately unlocks in this world. But I thought we did all of the other. Need to pay attention to these coins, of course. But anyway, to finish that story, since we did all of the other worlds also like this, first do the course regularly and then the silver coin challenges, might as well do it like that here as well. Okay, now that the distractive story is out of the way, let's try to pay attention here, because I'm in last place already. Okay, here's one. Okay, there's one down below. It's shortcut section. Get to that in the next lap. I'm still in last place, by the way. Okay, and here's the final one. Okay, first place is not too far ahead of me, so I won't give up. I'll still try. The next one is coming up right over there. Okay, Okay, and the final one is in the lower area over here. Saw that in the corner of my eye. There we go. And immediately first place. But not for long. Go me. Even after playing this game for a couple of weeks again, the plane and its controls, they still elude me. Okay, Banjo got screwed by an asteroid. There we go. Oh. The moment I lose my control, that's when things get dicey. Might as well go here. This is faster than the upper pathway. That's the reason why I always call this the shortcut. Especially true whenever you do this course with the car. Then going over that bridge area definitely is a longer way around. But even with the plane, I think this is definitely a shortcut. But okay, that was Spacedust Alley. But we'll be seeing it again in a trophy race, because there's no challenge level here, no separate boss stages, but we do still have a trophy race, of course. So one more time for Spacedust Alley, and 2 more times for Darkmoon Caverns, because here we still have the silver coin challenge to do. Let's go. And this one, if I remember correctly, can be really tricky. And I hope I remember wrong. Okay, here's the first one already. That one's in plain sight. Sorry, Crunch, I wasn't aiming for you. Okay, second one's over there. Third one I can already grab now. Okay, second lap. I'm missing most of them already. The most important thing is I know where they are. Okay, you I can grab. Thank you. This one you definitely can't miss. Bumping into people in an automated section. We should be going at the same speed officially. Even the ranking system gets screwed up, because I already gained up on them in the loop-to-loop, and it still said third place, and it only changed in the first place the moment I passed by the loop-de-loop. Okay, not sure what you guys were doing there, but you were going the wrong way. Okay, and the final one is in the middle of these craters over here. And apparently I'm in 7th place after that? What the hell? You guys are once again way too close together. As long as I'm leading that pack, I don't mind. The only thing I can warn about in this loop-to-loop is, even though you go automatically, acceleration goes automatically at that point, but you can actually still steer. So touching other people and the walls is still possible. So don't think you can actually lean back when you're on the loop-de-loops. You can actually still screw yourself up there. Only the acceleration goes automatically at that point. Steering still functions. Hi Banjo. The cast of Banjo-Kazooie characters, sharing 1st and 2nd place. Even though Tip Top is only a side character in Banjo-Kazooie, of course. He only appears once, and once in Banjo-Tooie. Banjo himself appears a little bit more. Let's not lose this track. I know you're a more important character in Banjo-Kazooie, but this one I'm winning. In Banjo-Kazooie we won't see Tip Top a whole lot, so let's make sure he gets his screen time here. Okay. I was indeed mistaken. This one wasn't as bad as I remembered. Perhaps I was thinking about another silver coin challenge. No spoiler alert. Spaceport Alpha's up next. Okay, for this one I am sure this one is pretty tricky. Because I can remember a lot of struggles in the past with this one. Let's go see how bad it is going to be. Okay, for this one I can remember that winning the race is most of all difficult. Getting all the coins is not so much a problem, but they do sometimes force you to go out of your way a little bit, like over here. All the way at the end of this turn. And actually reaching first place again in the end. I'm pretty sure that is actually the most challenging part here. Because usually I fall so far behind in this track that I'm not able to win anymore, especially if I start hitting the walls way too much. Okay, I know there's 2 coins over here. One over here and one over there. Those 2 I actually remembered. The final 2 are in the final section. Now, this is definitely a track where you get bothered by the fact that the computer players in Planes are always ridiculously fast. And the moment you're in 8th place after getting all of the coins, which you usually are after you're done with this track, they are too far ahead of you and you won't be able to catch up with all of them anymore. Reaching 2nd place usually is not a problem, but 1st place is required. And that's where things usually go wrong for me. Okay, let's take an eye out for the final coin as well, because I'm missing one, I'm noticing. Where are you? Okay, not here. Oh, there you are. I was missing you. It's not the only thing I'm missing. I'm also missing 1st place. And 3rd place is already pretty far ahead of me, so... Come on. Why are you guys so fast in these planes? Okay, there's Bumper. There's still one in front of him. Is that Timber? I see orange, so I'm pretty sure it's Timber. Come on. Oh, dang it! Stupid Empire lasers. Come on. Oh. Come on! No. Yeah, and this is usually what happens. This is what I was talking about. Getting the coins is not so much a problem, but then still reaching 1st place. That is where the challenge is here. But it is possible. I was very close here. I know where the coins are now. Should go better now. Unless I start missing the 1st coin already. Okay. You. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's pretty much impossible getting that coin and still not bump into the wall after that. And that is something you're just going to have to take. Okay, these 2. Let's make sure not to get hit here. Oh yeah, of course, coin on top of the tunnel over there. Already forgot about you again. And I was claiming I knew where the coins were. Okay, first coin that I missed. It is in a sharp turn, so it's pretty hard to actually get that one. Okay, I'm doing way better already. I'm in 4th place now, instead of 8th place a minute ago. Let's get myself my booster. Let's make sure we stay above now. Oh, come on! I'm not allowed to get that coin. One more chance for that. I also still need to win, of course. I still don't have that coin, but I'm also still not in 1st place. Okay, most important thing is make sure I don't get shot up there. Because apparently that can happen. Okay, thank you Bumper for screwing up. At least the 1st place I have. Let's bring along a shield. This is actually a situation where I can use one. Oh, come on. Let's not screw up here. Thank you. And now for you guys. Okay, she's going to snatch that balloon. Yeah, never mind. Dang it. I don't like this track in the Silver Coin Challenge. Normally I don't mind this track. I think it's one of the more fun airplane tracks to actually do in this game. But the Silver Coin Challenge, And these guys being so fast, it is definitely not a whole lot of joy sometimes. But third time should be the charm, hopefully. Be nice if I stay away from the walls for once. Using the shield in this section is not a bad idea, to be honest, so let's do that again. Oh, come on. I was planning on using it later for this section. But I got shot before that, so... I'm also out of bananas, so that also doesn't help. Makes you a little bit slower, of course. Well, at least I'm able to grab all of the coins in one lap for now. Proves I'm getting better, at least. Okay, still not in first place, of course. I'd like to save this rocket for the one in first place, so get out of my way, Pipsy. We waste shooting you. Oh, come on. Speaking of shooting. Okay, I'll shoot it at you. We'll find another way to get first place, whoever it is. First place is so far away, I can't even see who it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win this time either. Not getting closer one bit. Hopefully he'll get hit by the wall here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened, because Bumper, a minute ago you were way further ahead. Okay, let's go. Apparently I need to initiate this shield a lot sooner. It does run out pretty quickly, level 1 shield, so... Okay, this should be good. Yeah, there we finally go. Yeah, I did promise you this one's tricky. I don't mean tricky the Triceratops with that. Third time's the charm. Like I promised. Getting the coins is not the problem here, but getting the coins and winning, that's the problem here. And that said, there is still one left, of course. We have Star City. The course we started this episode with. And we're also immediately going to check off the silver coin challenge of it. And I remember this one is a whole lot easier, so I'm counting on first try on this one. It's not a guarantee. As I can remember, none of the coins here are in pretty tricky locations, so this one should be doable. As long as I don't fall off the bridge. But don't worry, there's nothing in this lower area here. Except for me. I'm in the lower area now. And I was thinking of doing a first try again. Well, that dream got crushed. Yeah, this coin is definitely in the position that you don't want to go for the booster here. Because you get shot off the bridge. At least I will, because I'm not that good with control in this game. The coin is not hard to get, just staying on the track the moment you try to get it with the booster. That is hard. But now I know, so... Okay, most of these coins are actually in the edges of these turns. And this one is in plain sight. Okay. 8th place, let's go! Everybody's still close together, so catching up with these guys is not going to be a problem. Unlike the airplanes, in the cars these guys actually have a speed that is easily rifled. So catching up with these guys in the car is not a problem. Now, all we need to do is finish this course. Something we've already done before, so nothing too spectacular, hopefully. One more lap to go. The final track of this game is going to be finished for the second time, with only the trophy race left to do before this game officially gets finished. Because winning this race will give us our 47th golden balloon, allowing us access into the TT door, because the TT amulet we already have. For that you need to beat all of the challenge levels. It looked like something that was optional for the longest time in this game, but it is definitely required if you want to beat the true final boss of this game. But this way, we also have the final thing needed in order to finish this game. This cutscene I will play out, because this is the final time we'll be seeing it. Golden Balloon number 47. And with this, we get access to the WizPig's final hiding place. Here, in Future Funland. We automatically go into the TT door. And apparently also... I don't want to go in yet. I want to close off this episode. Okay, I'll cut the footage here. I'd like to save this for the next episode. I don't have time to do this today. But anyway, apparently you automatically go in the boss door. I also want to do the trophy race still before this, of course. Because this is the final part of this game. So allow me to present you guys to a black screen. Officially, the race will get started, but I don't want to do that quite yet. For the finale, I will point you towards the next episode. Then this game will finally get finished. See you folks then, and Treecks out.